Beautiful. Welcome. Once again, Meditation Monday. What I invite everyone to do is just start by taking a deep belly breath in and nice and slow out. Starting to drop into the body, drop into the space, drop into the container. Another deep belly breath in. And nice and slow down and out. And what I've noticed coming up for me, as well as a lot of people that I'm in connection with, has been this deep pain, this deep release, this deep moving through rejection and abandonment. So I thought it'd be a really beautiful opportunity, a beautiful moment, a beautiful time to begin to expand our nervous systems so that we can hold some of those deeper pains in our bodies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a couple beautiful, simple processes. The first one is going to help you recognize the signs of an activated nervous system, essentially giving you a green light, a yellow light, and a red light for when you are overwhelmed and your nervous system is just like, I need to regulate. So let's all start by regulating our nervous system with that deep belly breath in, nice and slow, long and deep. And nice and slow down and out. So after I take you to the space where you can find the edge of your nervous system and what that feels like, so you can safely play within it, then we are going to do a really powerful transformational method called the five-finger method that I learned from my mentor, Satya Raja, where we basically pendulate between the intensity of the emotion, the experience, the rejection, the abandonment, the guilt, the shame, anything that comes up, any emotions, any thoughts, any sensations. And we spend about 30 seconds there. We take a couple deep breaths in, and then we switch over to safety, connection, and love. And as we move through that process, already starting to relax your shoulders down as we begin to drop in. As we move through that process, what's going to happen is, one, you're going to release some of that charged, painful energy in the body that's stored and trapped. But also what you're going to begin to experience and recognize and notice within your body and within your consciousness is that you can actually control when you go into deep pain and when you come into deep love. And having that really interesting hot and cold effect is going to train your nervous system for when you get activated to instantly be able to shift into a completely new state that is resourced, that is grounded, connected. So taking in one more deep belly breath in, closing those eyes down as we begin our journey. What I want you to do is I want you to imagine yourself looking over a flight of 10 stairs. And each and every one of these stairs represents another layer, another level of relaxation, of connection with your body, of dropping into the unconscious mind, the part of you that keeps your heart beating without you needing to think about a thing. So as we step onto that very first step, beginning to see your feet, feel your feet, hear your feet, treading each and every step down now. Allowing yourself to rest on that first stair, step number 10. Taking a deep belly breath in. Dropping down now to step number 9. Allowing every muscle and fiber in your being to turn loose, let loose as you allow yourself to drop deeper into the experience. Seeing your feet going down now to step number 8. As everything around you just begins to fall away, beginning to feel your seat underneath you, feeling the breath coming in and out of your nose. As you feel your feet treading each and every step down to number 7, getting nice and comfortable. Slowly making your way down to number 6 as you take another deep inhale. Almost halfway there, halfway down to a deeply relaxed space of connection with your body. Seeing your feet, feeling your feet, hearing your feet, treading down to step number 5 now. As you let go of the past, you let go of any emotions you've been holding, carrying on. It's okay, even if things begin to come up now. It's all welcome here as you take down that number 4 step in your unconscious mind. Allowing yourself to feel the safety of the space, the safety of the earth underneath you, the safety of my voice as you drop down to step number 3, letting every muscle in your body now consciously relax. And with each and every word spoken, each and every breath, each and every beat of your heart, allowing yourself to relax deeper. And as you begin to relax deeper, you begin to open up the emotional channels. You begin to expand your unconscious mind, expand your nervous system, starting to feel your body almost like porous. I want you to imagine you breathing through your skin. So taking that deep belly breath in, filling your entire body up with air, and letting go of all the toxins, all the pain, all the challenges, all the struggles, all the thoughts that no longer serve, breathing in love, peace, safety, and harmony. And releasing, relaxing, and letting go of anything that no longer serves you as you drop down now on the step number 1. And not yet, but in just a moment, we are going to leave this staircase behind as we begin to venture into our nervous system. And as we venture into our nervous system, we are going to begin to feel what a green light feels like, what a healthy, regulated nervous system feels like. And then we're going to begin to feel what it feels like when you start to get activated, when you start to get triggered, all in the safety and the comfort of the chair that you're sitting on, taking a deep belly breath in, knowing that at any moment, at any time during this process, you have full control. You can come right back to your breath. You can ease off the gas pedal because you, my friend, are completely and totally in control. Taking that last deep belly breath in as you drop down to that beautiful layer, feeling your feet starting to touch grass, moss, the soft earth beneath your feet. As we take 3 deep breaths in to regulate the nervous system, deep belly breath all the way in. And as you exhale, feel yourself just relaxing now. Letting go of any tension because emotion shows up as tension in the body. Deep belly breath in. And relaxing when there's no tension, there's no trigger. Just noticing what it feels like to take one more deep breath in, holding at the top. And just feeling that breath move through your body in the moment. Just noticing what it feels like to be in this moment. Safe, secure, even if there's emotions present or if there's thoughts coming up. Just recognizing to yourself, I am safe and this is a green light in this moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin to invite in a little bit of activation in our nervous system. And everyone has a different threshold, so you get to experience where your threshold is. And let's just invite in a little bit, just a tiny little bit of rejection. Maybe a little bit of embarrassment, Maybe you did something by accident in the past. And just notice, what are the first sensations in your body that are telling you that your nervous system is activating? Begin to bring your awareness to the sensations in your body. Maybe you start to tense your jaw. Maybe you start to feel your heartbeat quicken. I want you to scan your body for any sensations, any tension, so that you can become aware, because awareness is the first key to this process. When you become aware of the signals your body is telling you, then you can use the tools I will provide to come back into deep, deep, deep safety and regulation. And now bring in a little bit more of that energy, maybe rejection, maybe guilt, maybe shame, maybe abandonment. Just allowing yourself to now recognize what tells you that your body's arousal is getting higher. How do you know your body is having a conversation with your brain right now? It's saying, hey, there's something happening here that we should look at. Maybe you start to feel an urge to tear up. Maybe you are squeezing your hands, or you have a little shake in your leg. All normal, all natural. You are safe. This is an exploration of your nervous system in a safe space where we will be able to process afterwards. So my question now is, in this current moment, do you feel like you're a yellow light where you're like, okay, caution, getting a little activated here? Or even in this moment, do you feel like you are in the red? Do you feel like you're like, man, I'm overwhelmed and I'm about to shut down. I can't do this. Recognize where you are in this moment, beginning to define that boundary between the yellow light where it's like, hey, we need to pump on the brakes, or the red light where we need to just disconnect, pause, breathe, ground, go outside, splash cold water on our face. Just recognize where you are. And now begin to ask yourself, you're all doing so good, so proud of you. Begin to ask yourself, what happens next? What is the indication in your nervous system that tells you you've crossed your window, your threshold of tolerance, of regulation? What tells you, what's the signs that tell you that I'm in the red, that I need to pause, that I need to take a moment? There you go. Deep belly breath in. I got you. We're here. Knowing that during this time, during this moment, it is absolutely normal, safe, and okay for you to feel, to release, to soften, because now that we're in this space, now it's time to notice those places in your body where you feel tension, where you want to hold back, where you want to hold on. Maybe it's the neck, maybe it's the jaw, maybe it's the forehead, maybe it's your belly. Just bringing awareness to those spaces and bringing your breath to that place. Because the breath is one of the ways that we move stagnant energy. Another way is sound. Maybe this emotion inside of you that's starting to bubble to the top, maybe it wants to be released through sound. So let's try it. Let's take a deep breath in. And if you feel safe, give it a little sigh. And noticing what that does for your nervous system. I'm feeling the pulse of the group. And that felt like it just released something, like it's allowing the vibration to move through your body. Deep breath in. Try one more time. Beautiful. And now starting to use our tools, our breath, our sound. If it still feels intense, now what we can begin to do, maybe we start to invite some movement in. Sometimes I like to just shake my hands just to get some of that energy out. Maybe tapping on the body. Yeah, there you go. Maybe tapping on the neck. Releasing, letting go, knowing that you're safe, knowing your limits, knowing you're in control. That's right. If a place feels super tense, maybe holding it, maybe the throat, maybe the chest, just placing your hands there, just sending it some love. That's right. There you go. And if emotions come up when you're sending love, that's okay too. Now is the time for you to release, for you to surrender, for allow this process, because pain, emotions, trauma gets stored in the body, and our body never gets the signal that it's safe again. So what we're doing right now is we're just sitting with the love, sitting with the pain, and allowing that nervous system, the shaking, the crying, the sounds, the breath, to naturally, your body knows exactly what it's doing. It knows how, it knows when, it knows what. Using those tools, the breath, the sounds, maybe even the movement. There you go. And now what we're going to do is notice what happens next. Now that we've released, and now that the arousal, the nervous system arousal, starting to decrease, starting to turn that volume down, starting to turn the intensity down. I want you to, in your mind's eye, describe to yourself the sensations that tell you that your nervous system is calming down now. Notice how you actually know that you're relaxing deeper. In your mind's eye, take note of what's happening right now. Maybe your breath is a little bit deeper. Maybe there's a sigh. And then maybe there's just a deep relaxation in the shoulders, the belly. Just notice what's real for you. That's right. Just noticing. There may even be more emotions. That's okay. But the job for us now is to bring awareness to all of it. Noticing that you're still sitting on your chair. You're still safe. No one's coming to get you. The ceiling isn't falling down. And in this moment, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're thinking, you can tell that inner child, I'm here for you. You're safe. Noticing what comes up when those words come up. Maybe the tension in the jaw returns. Maybe emotions arise. And no matter what the inner child does, maybe they cry, maybe they push you away, maybe they throw a temper tantrum, you're just here. That loving presence is here. That grounded energy is here. That deep belly breath is here. Letting that part of you that felt not good enough, rejected, abandoned, come to the surface for a big, beautiful hug. That safety, that regulation, that connection. That's right. And once again, deep breath in, describing to yourself the sensations that tell you that that nervous system activation and arousal is beginning to settle, beginning to drop down now. That's right. Coming back to the breath. Deep belly breath in. 3 deep breaths. Cleansing, clearing. And slowly down and out. 2 more, just like that. Deep belly breath in. Coming back to the moment. Nice and slow down and out. Eyes still closed. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Describing in your own mind what it feels like as your body returns to the optimal tolerance, as you complete the cycle, as you allow all that energy to just disperse, vanish, doing so good. And this is what we're going to do now. For any of those who are ready to go a little bit further, now that we know that we can move through, we can go from green light to yellow light to red light. And we now know we have the capacity, our nervous system has the ability, we have the skills and the tools and the safe space to also go from red back down to yellow and yellow back down to green. If you are ready, we are going to do what's called the 5-finger method. Very simple. I will guide you through the entire thing. All you need to do is take a deep belly breath in and allow my voice to safely guide you through this experience. And what I want you to do now is just pick one of those emotions: rejection, guilt, shame, abandonment, whatever feels alive for you, but also recognizing that you don't need to go to a 10 right now. You can take it easy on your nervous system, knowing that you have all the tools and I have the space afterwards to process anything that comes up. Nothing for you to worry about. Deep belly breath in. And now also tuning in and connecting in with love, safety. And I want you to remember a time where you felt deeply loved, deeply connected. And although it may bring up emotions, notice that the emotions are beautiful emotions, powerful emotions. Feeling that love start to emanate from every cell in your body, doing so good. And as you feel that love and that safety, breathing it in like water, filling up a water bottle. That's right. So good. So proud of you. Just continuing that breath as I outline this really simple method. What we're going to do is with your left hand, with your thumb, in a moment, not yet, but in just a moment, just focusing on your breath and my words. We're going to put our left thumb on our left knee and we're going to dive into that fear, guilt, shame, abandonment, rejection. We're going to go there for about 30 seconds and allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to really go there. Then we're going to take 2 deep breaths to clear and cleanse, come back to neutrality. And then we're going to use our right hand, our right thumb. No worries, I'll guide the whole thing. And that right hand, right thumb will come to your right knee. And you'll just flood your system with that love and safety again. You'll go all the way back onto the other side. And this process is called pendulation, where we're literally training our nervous system, expanding our capacity to hold the beauty and the pain, the pleasure and the pain. So Omar, deep belly breath in. You don't need to remember anything. I'll guide the entire experience. Deep breath. Coming back to neutral. There we go. Now let's do that inner work, my friends. Sending you so much love. I can't wait to hear your experience. Taking that left thumb placing it on your left knee, getting the body involved, that somatic experience, and allow yourself to drop into the rejection. Drop into the sadness, the abandonment, and allow yourself to go as deeply as you feel comfortable, leaning into that edge, bringing back the emotions of abandonment, of rejection, knowing that it's safe for you to do so in this moment. And now dropping a little bit deeper into it. Allowing yourself to really go there. Retraining your nervous system that you're here, that you love your inner child. You're not going anywhere. The deeper you go, the more you release, the deeper you go. 10 more seconds. There you go. Now releasing that finger, 2 deep breaths in, cleansing, clearing, deep belly breath in. Coming back to neutral, so good. One more deep breath in, cleansing, clearing. Now with all that energy, you cleared all that space, right thumb to right knee, and just allow yourself to feel the pleasure of love. Feel that love flooding in, feel the safety, feel the joy of being able to be held, to hold yourself, to love yourself. That's right. Even if emotions come up, and I'm feeling the group right now, I'm feeling all of you. I'm holding you. I'm giving you a big hug. That's right. Allow yourself to go even deeper into the love. Even deeper into the safety. Allow the tears to flow. Allow the light to come on in. You deserve it. You've always deserved it. That's right. We're all here for you. 10 more seconds. Really go there. Allow yourself to feel, notice that you can swing all the way to light and love. That's right. Letting go. Deep breath in, cleansing, clearing, almost there. Deep breath. And now coming back to neutral, noticing you don't have to hang on to either the pain or the pleasure. One more deep breath in, cleansing, clearing, and all the way out. That's right, neutrality. And now point your finger on your left hand, going right to that left knee, allowing yourself to drop all the way back to that other side instantaneously. And this time, now that you know you're safe, see if you can go a little bit deeper into the emotion. See if you can notice the thoughts, the feelings, the images. Let all of it be okay. All of you is welcome here. All the rejection, all the abandonment, all the guilt, all the shame, knowing that in a few short moments, you're going to be filled even deeper with light and love. So allow yourself to really go there, knowing your own limits, but also leaning into the moment, leaning into the container. 10 more seconds, really feeling that emotion, freeing up that energy so that you can move about your life in a deeper, more present way. That's right. 5, 4, give it all you got. 3, 2, 1, letting go. Deep breath in, cleansing, clearing. One more deep breath in, cleansing, clearing, making a little sound at the end. Beautiful. Now pointer finger, right hand, right knee, giving it all you got, feeling that love, feeling the worthiness, feeling your inherent worthiness just for you being here right now. Feeling divine mother, divine father wrapping you up in the biggest hug in the biggest blanket of love that you've ever imagined. Allowing the emotions to flow through you. Feeling that worthiness. Feeling that love. If I was in the holding space, I would be crying right alongside you. It's okay. Deep breaths into that love. Doing so good. 10 more seconds. See how deeply you can go. See how much love you can send to yourself. See how much safety you can provide for that inner child. 5, 4, really go there. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Deep breath in. Feeling the expansion of your nervous system. Just about halfway there. 3 deep breaths this time. Number 2, deep breath in. Neutralizing. Feeling all that positive and negative energy coming back into your center channel. Deep breath in. Maybe even feeling the tingles already. Going right back in. Middle finger, left knee, you're doing so good. Almost done, halfway there. Allow yourself to feel what you've been afraid to feel. Allow your inner child the space to express, to be seen, to be heard, to be felt, to be validated right now. Your experience matters. Your pain matters. Your needs matter. Your expression matters. That's right. Allow yourself to express. I've got you. I see you. I love you. Even if it's hard to love yourself sometimes, I fucking love you. And I will hold that love until you're ready to take it, to own it. I've got you. 10 more seconds. Feel it. I'm here. I love you. You're worthy. You're worthy to be seen and held. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've got you. Deep breath in. Releasing that finger, cleansing, clearing, coming back to neutrality. I've got you. Deep breath in. Spiritual warriors, that's what you are. Deep breath in. 2 more deep breaths in. Even give a little shake. Deep breath in. 1 more before we go into that light and love. That's right. Using your tools. Coming back, coming back. Almost there. Right middle finger. Right knee. Feeling that love. And I'm giving it to you now, and you're ready to hold it. Feel that love wash over you like a wave. Feel that safety that you're starting to open up in your nervous system. That's right. Feel the tingles, feel the deep breaths, feel the worthiness coming back into every cell, muscle, and fiber of your being. Oh my goodness, I feel you guys. Allow yourself to feel it. That's right. Allow yourself to go there. I see you. You don't have to push the love away anymore. You deserve it. You always did. Breathe it in. Integrate it. See your inner child in front of you. Give her that big hug. Give him that big hug that he always wanted. That's right. Always needed. Deep breaths. 10 seconds. Feeling that safety that you're creating for you. Feeling that love that you're generating within your own heart. That's right. 5. Go there. 4, feeling it. 3, allowing yourself. 2, to take that deep breath in. 1, coming back to neutrality. So good. Deep breath. And for today, I feel like it's going to be the 3-fingered method. That was a lot. That was intense. So let's just take that deep belly breath in, coming back to neutrality. That's right. Eyes still closed. Eyes still closed. Deep breath in, regulating that nervous system. Noticing the sensations that tell you that your nervous system is settling down. That tell you that all that energy that you just released and let go of is now dropping and falling down into your center line, all the way down into your belly. And even deeper than that, down into your root, opening up, giving you what I call gravitas, which is weight, giving you the weight of love, the weight of darkness. This is the kind of energy that once we let go of the positive and the negative and come back to neutrality, what happens is all that energy, we breathe it in through our third eye, down through our center channel, breathe it in, and deposit all that power into our nervous system, all that love into our heart space. And when someone has gravitas, when someone has gravity, people feel it. People listen when they speak because they've touched the darkness. And because they've touched the darkness, their light shines even brighter. And you guys are all now spiritual warriors. You've gone to war with the darkness, but not with swords, not with anger, not with resentment. You've gone to war with love, with acceptance. Those are your weapons. You've looked at the parts of yourself that others and yourself have pushed away for so long. And you can now begin to imagine all of those versions of you, all the younger versions, the inner children, the teenagers, the adults, standing on the horizon, just looking out at them, all just sending you love. Their hands are up, their palms facing you. All of them now even circling around you like a little tribe, a tribe of you, because you felt them. You validated them. You sat with them. You listened to them. You heard them. You held them. Now they're here to hold you. And you deserve it. So deep breath in. And feel the pleasure of that. Feel the beauty of that. Begin to feel the sweetness of self-acceptance. It's almost like, imagine going on a 3-day fast, not eating anything for 3 whole days. And then someone hands you a piece of watermelon. That's right. It's like, it's going to be the best, most delicious, sweetest thing you've ever tasted in your entire life. And that's your gift to you. So allow yourself to savor that sweetness, that love, that safety that you just created inside of yourself. As you see all those younger versions of you, as you take a deep breath in, being magnetized towards your center, pulling them in, drawing them in, as they now know that they're worthy of love. They begin to turn to light with your next breath in, surrounding you in a beautiful glow. And on your next breath, integrating all that light into your body, all that energy into your nervous system, knowing that you now have the capacity to hold so much more of you and so much more of others. Take it one more deep breath in. And nice and slow, very, very slowly. On the count of one, bringing your awareness back to your fingers and your toes, nice and slow. No rushing. On the count of two, that's right, maybe moving a little bit, moving your legs, rolling out your shoulders, coming back into the body. On the count of 3 and 4, deep belly breath in and out. And on the count of 5, when you're ready, opening those eyes. Opening those eyes. Beautiful.